Let me start the next topic with you on the issues about the lithium deal.
Yes.
Now we've moved from the 10% royalties that we got to 5 because, according to the minister, he says the law permits that we take 5, and that's the justification that we are being given. Do you side with him? Is this the best deal we can get out of
the minister?
lithium?
Should go back and withdraw that statement. That is the best we can get. If we are not getting...
No, he says the law permits that we take 5%.
If the law permits, it's not everything that the law permits that we should allow. We are talking about our resources. We got it wrong with our petroleum. We got it wrong with our gold. We got it wrong with our diamond. We got it wrong with our manganese. We got it wrong with our bauxite. We cannot get it wrong with lithium. Do we feed the lithium as it is embedded under the earth? If we are not going to get a good deal, let the mineral be there. There's such a time that we get a deal. The whole issue is that lithium prices are going down on the international market. I mean, from 2022, when it was around 80,000, now you are talking about 13,000. So there has been a dramatic reduction of the price of lithium. That should tell you that, look, we have to tread cautiously. We don't give it out in a time that it has no value. Again, I have checked the total investment that the Barari people intends to invest in these whole projects, which is about $185 million. Is the country telling me that we are not in a position to raise $185 million and engage the experts that Barari would have engaged to mine this for this country? That is what happens around the globe. You understand? Current trends, no country has all the expertise. What we do, or what they do, is that they buy this expertise to come and do on behalf of the state. So that the national service alone, 2.4 billion. When I did my calculation, 185 million, it's not even up to 2.4 billion Ghana cedis. So if National Service Secretary, someone can even get away with 2.4 billion, it means we have the money here. The minister must go back together with the government on the drawing board and listen to the cry of the people. Even at 10% during the S1 administration, some of us say, hey, you dare not. How much more? 5%? No, we cannot be doing that. Mr. Minister, please. This cannot be the position of the country. This business of people are looking for employment. Look, at any given time, there will be unemployment. But we cannot sacrifice the resources that we have been given by the creator on the author of people who get employment. Even in the 10% royalties, the way it is calculated, the people must estimate you how much they mined and then take away their overhead cost. Is the net that you are paid. Many a times they have their accountants, they will do it in such a way that the net that they will declare to the state will be peanut.
I'm told in some other jurisdictions, it's not even on the net. It's on the revenue itself. A professor, a doctor based in the US was giving an example. New Zealand, Australia, and
here it's on the net. And they will do all the money. They will go and buy suit. They will add it to the cost. They will drink water. They will add it to the cost. And on top of it, they will compromise the Ghanaians that will be there to even protect you and our interest. So we have done this one too many, where foreigners come into mine, they give us the same reasons that it will provide employment, they will engage in corporate social responsibilities here and there. At the end of the day, they take away the resources, the money that we were supposed to enjoy, and the country does not get anything. So Mr. Minister and this government, $185 million that Barari intends to invest, we can raise it in this country. If we are unable to raise it, if we are not going to be able to raise it, then let us allow the lithium to be beneath the earth. When the unborn generation come, maybe they will have better ideas to do it. And not to shortchange the interests of the people of this country. It is not. Again, even at the moment, the demand for EV vehicles in other countries are going down. That is the only reason why lithium is thriving. But it will still rebound. And lithium is used for other products. What happened to the Ghanaian? We have established the Ghana Integrated Aluminium Development Corporation. The essence of that is to be combining our lithiums, our bauxite, our manganese into semi-finished products. If this country has the idea of industrializing, then you would need resources like lithium, manganese, iron, bauxite to turn into what you call it, alumina and so on and so forth, to aid in your industrialization drive, and not to be giving it out on raw basis When we do that, we will continue to wallow in abject poverty. Because at the end of the day, so if tomorrow they come back and tell us that the lithium price that is $30,000 per ton today has reduced to 10,000, it means that the royalty that you are going to get will further dip. Meanwhile, they will not stop mining. And knowing that it's cheap now, they will mine them more. Go to Takwa. I'm sure you have lived in Takwa before.
I haven't, but
you know that Ghana manganese, when you go there, you will cry. Me, I have done business with them before. The way and manner the Chinese and the Ukrainians have taken out the manganese, you will cry for this country. Go to the Takwa report. Oh, it is going. It is going. So why can't we as a country, don't we have the technical know? If we don't have, can't we hire the technical people to come and do it for us? It cannot be business as usual. As for Mr. Minister, this one I totally disagree. And parliamentarians, no matter the majority that they have, they must think about the country. They must think about the country.
Okay. Thank you very much, Solomon Owusu. Come on.
Ojo. It was not good yesterday, according to the NDC, that the lithium deal or agreement entered into on behalf of Ghanaians by the then government was a shoddy deal. Today, my brother Abu Jinapo, wherever he is, he's vindicated by the actions and inactions of this government.
How is he vindicated?
Why? The same people were in parliament, Kofi Amabwa and co, saying that it was a raw deal under Abu Jinapo as lands minister. Today, that 10% that John Jinapo was asking for Ghanaians, do you know how much it would have saved us? Assuming that the price of lithium is maintained between $1,000 and $3,000. Okay? For that span of 12 years of mining lithium, Ghana will lose close to $630 million just on royalties alone. What they are going to do? He did 10%. That would have fetched us that revenue. You are now coming to reduce his 10% to 5%, and you want us to hail you and praise you and vilify Akufo-Addo government and Abu Jinapo. When we talk, you say it's a law. It's not true. Go and take Act 900. And look at what it says. Section 25 of the Mineral and Mining Act. As amended, Act 900. It says what? A holder of a mining license, restricted mining lease, or small-scale mining lease shall, in respect of mineral obtained from its mining operation, pay royalty to the Republic at a rate in the manner that may be prescribed. This is amending Act 794, which was talking about the 5%. So, you see, when we give jobs to people and they think that we don't read, therefore they can come out and say anything and do anything and shortchange Mother Ghana, it is dangerous. Today, like I said, Akufo-Addo and co thought we had 18 pointers in that agreement. Benefit Ghanaians were going to benefit.
Nothing beneficial in there.
Oh, if there was nothing beneficial, today there's something beneficial in 5%. Really? If there was nothing beneficial in 10%, today there is something beneficial in 5%.
There's nothing beneficial.
That's your thinking?
No, that's
so, you see, as for me, I would agree with Solo. That deal must be thrown out. If we don't have the best they can do to us, leave our lithium for us. Look, lithium is going to be a gold mine in the near future. Yeah? We call it green minerals. EV vehicles are coming up. Saudi Arabia has deposits of lithium. They have not even touched it. They have not even spoken about it. Because they think that let's concentrate on what we have. And even now they are developing tourism. They're not even looking at natural resources. They're developing tourism. They're using their human capital to develop tourism. We are here wanting to deplete all our natural resources as a country. And then come and then apportion blames and insult people because of your ineptness.
But is this point valid when this whole agreement started under your government?
That is why I'm saying that, yes, we entered into an agreement. The same people who today say that we should hail them for going for 5%, just because somebody is going to invest about $185 million, and that person is going to benefit. You know what? Look, if we lose the money from the royalty, that 630 million I'm talking about, the money goes to the company. So the company is better than Ghana? Really?
That's what
Are we getting serious in this country? And then the minister will come and say that, oh, the law says it's 5%. With your super majority in parliament, can't you go and amend that law? If granted, even that is the law. If you care about Ghana, your super majority, that you talk about it so much, and you enjoy, Ghanaians have given mandate, and you are happy, and that MPP did nothing, that your super majority should tell you that, common sense should tell you that 5%, even if that's the law, go and amend it and then make it even 15%. So the Ghanaians will hail you.
Okay.
So for me, they should stop talking. They should stop doing this. And I will urge my minority in parliament led by the able Afenyo Makin, the giant of our time. Wherever he is this morning, I want to say hello to him. I will urge them to continue to hammer what will benefit for Ghanaians.
If majority want to do it, they will do it.
You say?
If majority want
they should do it. They should do it with their super majority. But they don't want to do it. They want to shortchange Ghana. I know them.
Do a better job.
Okay.
What better job are you doing?
Let me bring you Wonder here. Wonder.
Better job than
I mean, aren't the minority and some Ghanaians who are saying that the current deal is bad, and they're right, looking at the fact that this same company we're talking about agreed and signed on to the 10% royalty.
But I'm sorry, if Wanda actually had the opportunity of being in that office, I'm sorry you've not even recognized him yet. Or you have been kept somewhere now.
Yeah, who has kept you somewhere?
He's nowhere.
He's unemployed like
my
me.
brother.
No, you have
If Wanda had the opportunity...
His appointment will come soon. Don't
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wanda has done a great job. I don't know why he's...
on
Your Excellency, I'm sure Wanda would not have made this argument. Wanda would have made this argument.
He came to make an appeal. And immediately his salary was paid. I'm very surprised that he has not issued...
Okay, so I'm making an appeal for them to make
My salary was
in December.
You made a point of giving us results. I want you to just part the station at the back that you made the appeal here.
Okay.
Immediately after, it was paid. It is only fair.
Thank you, Joy FM. I came here and I said the university staff, our salary didn't come in November.
Also listening to
it only came in December. It's only, can you imagine, university staff? We spent the whole month. Our salary had not come in that month. It had to come in the next month. It eventually came our salary.
Okay.
So, I don't know, should I say thank you Atu for paying us late?
No,
but you were paid.
thank you
Thank you for paying us late. I hope that our December salary doesn't come in January.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Atu, don't let our December salary come in January.
Thank you.
What's the top Bronya?
I know that the president is watching us, so he will consider.
It's so sad.
So, Mr. President, consider my brother here. He would have done a better negotiation for the lithium deal than what we have now.
a better job than West.
He's not a lawyer, so there's
So he can't be appointed there.
Please, let's listen to him.
Let's make progress. One day needs a very good appointment. He's done a very good job.
Let's make progress. Bruce, or Brace, sorry.
Yes.
This lithium deal, I know that it's brought a lot of contention. I mean, from both divides. Even there are NDC people who also feel that, no, we should do better. I am happy to announce to you that the president took his time to meet Imani, who is leading this whole charge over the disparity in the royalty figures. Even though our government have stated that at the time that the MPP entered into this agreement, lithium was being sold for $3,000 on the world market. Today it's dropped to $624, so $654 per ton. So there's a sharp decline. In other words, it's not at optimal price value. Obviously, I mean, being an entrepreneur, when I'm coming, I know where
there's a future in it, my brother. Yeah, we're looking at the future.
Hold on. I'm making my point. So I mean, for the space of negotiations, it puts government in a very tight position. Now, when the prices are good, you have them in your hands. When the prices are bad, the other party on the other side of the negotiation table is likely to have an upper hand. And that's what we're beginning to see. No, I'm coming.
But let me
make my point. Let me make my point. Then,
because I want you to think about the oil.
I'm coming
as well. That sort of agreement we signed on to.
I'm getting there. Getting there. So we agree that there's an issue with the deal. Is the reason the president will take steps to want to meet Imani and he has met him once already. I know there are several consultations ongoing. Many things will come up. One is to say that suspend the deal. Let's wait until prices pick up. We're in a better position to negotiate. We can go back to the market. 2, let's develop our own capacity. There are young men, I'm also available, that can be taken abroad to go and study about lithium and mining lithium. And 160 million investment from Barari is no money. I mean, for the state. If we can sink $97 million in the cathedral, we can sink 160 million in that. But I also know that in the deal is the provision for local content partnership. I think up to about 30% after the deal is signed. I also know that there's some 13% carried interest. Carried interest only means that government will be a shareholder in the lease or in the agreement, but we don't need to cough out the money ahead of it. I also know that government is entitled to some, what do you call it? When you make profits and you are paying back, dividends in the whole deal. So
because the original deal, government was making investment into the company, but buying shares.
This one, I mean, it's not like you are buying shares, but we call it carried interest in mining.
Now, apart from that, the previous agreement, government was buying shares in the company itself.
That's fine. But this current one, government is not spending money. But you only have carried interest and then entitled to share dividends and then also the royalty of the 5%. We all agree, I mean, as Ghanaians are beginning to cry, this is a listening government. President has taken over the issue to have proper discussion, have a better overview. What I can assure is that President John Mahama will not allow the country to be short-circuited in this transaction. And so if he decides that it should be called off or he decides that it should go forward, I know that there will be some very drastic changes to the deal as it is. I also know that they have to go to cabinet for approval. So by the time the deal gets to cabinet for approval, they would have had their...
sorry, but
this
deal is already in parliament.
It's before parliament, but
so it had gone to cabinet.
I'm saying the president has started making consultations.
After decision.
That's consultation.
It's NDC for you. Incompetence.
Hold on. It's not.
He's one is telling you. After decision.
No, hold on. When you went to parliament,
of course, they were inept.
Are you saying that cabinet does not make mistakes?
Yeah, of course.
Is that assumption?
So you agree to my word incompetence?
No, is that an assumption? Oh. So all the scandals that have happened didn't they pass through cabinet? Didn't Cathedral pass through cabinet?
I am saying.
Did not pass there. So please,
the National Service Pass.
Of course,
it looks more like that works like
escape cabinet. But once president is beginning to step in the issue, it means that it will be recalled. I mean, of course, if the president finds something,
Wanda says they made a mistake.
He's not going to allow that to go through.
Okay.
I never said they made a mistake. I'm saying that
they make mistakes.
They can be even taking that decision.
Whether you are struggling this one, I know, understand you. If I were you, I would
came to the public, the generality of the public. No, why not? If it came to the generality of the public, then the public is raising concerns. What do you do?
But Wanda, let me ask you this.
Is the reason he's consulting?
Why renegotiate an already signed agreement?
No, the agreement wasn't signed. When you say signed,
the Barari one.
When you say signed,
yes,
that signed only come into effect on the condition precedent. The Parliament approves it. Parliament has
what is there.
No. Parliament has
not ratified it.
Hold on. Yes.
You correct it. Yeah.
You see, the company and government had signed onto an agreement that is there.
That is there.
Yes. That agreement, per the law, had to go to Parliament for ratification.
Exactly.
So until that is done, it's not an agreement.
It's not an agreement. It's a condition.
There is a condition to be satisfied.
Yes, before
that Parliament has to ratify to make it a proper agreement.
Yes, but the agreement itself, both parties have agreed to the conditions.
So both parties,
and that's why we sent it to Parliament to ratify.
But Parliament can reject it.
I get it.
Yes.
But my question is that if the company didn't have objection to the original agreement,
yes,
why change it?
But we have told you that the dynamics have changed. Prices have changed. So even if the company themselves approach you and say, look, we have an agreement, but I think that then something is untoward. At that point, they can change it because it hasn't gone to Parliament. They cannot change it after it has gone to Parliament. Okay. Everybody has the opportunity.
But I just want to make a small intervention. I'm of the view that even with the current prices, that's where the rate has to go up. Because with the reduced price, what it means is that our interest in it is going to be minimal. So that you increase it. Rather, when the prices were very high, that was where they should have negotiated for a reduced rate. You understand? Absolutely. Because the reduced rate would have gotten the country more money. And so where we are now, my issue is that, look, let Ghanaian consortium go and do this business. We must not be giving everything to foreigners.
Let's wrap up.
So at the end of the day, what we're saying is that the deal hasn't gone to Parliament yet. It's not been given impetus for implementation.
No.
And therefore,
Let's get it right. It has got no. If you say it has not gotten to Parliament, yes, it's not. It went to Parliament. The reason why
it has not. No, for a matter
no wonder the minister was quoting dead loss.
No.
No wonder.
Hold on.
The minister was quoting dead loss.
Which one?
He says the law that allows them is.
No, let Wanda speak. Wanda is saying something.
Wanda.
See, it went to Parliament.
Yeah.
That's not enough. That's not what the law recognizes. The law recognizes parliamentary ratification.
Yes.
Going through the full process.
Yes.
And that has not happened yet.
Yes. Well, nobody say ratification has happened.
I'm saying that.
But if you say it has not gone to Parliament, it's not accurate.
When we say it has not gone to Parliament, the essence of that comment is that Parliament has ratified.
No, it's made in Parliament. No.
It's semantics. They're only dealing with semantics.
I disagree with you.
Why? Do we go to Parliament and they're working around?
The speakers of
Do we go to Parliament working around? You go to Parliament for an action to be done.
Anyway,
you go to Parliament for an action to be done.
That is fine.
That action has not happened.
Let's leave it to those who are watching.
Once the president is looking into the matter, I have nothing useful to add. I only pray.
You don't have useful things to add because it's a bad deal.
It will.
It's not a good deal.
At least, you see, the annoying thing.
Allow Wanda to make his point.
The annoying thing in this matter is that we start in this country.
Yes.
That there were uproars over certain deals you were entering into that passed through cabinet. You didn't even have the patience to listen to what was happening. You allowed them to pass through because you had the numbers. PDS is one. You allowed it to pass
to 5%.
And so
it's 5%
don't make it look as though this is the better government. This is a better government. Government is making a better approach. It's a better approach to this.
You are not patrolling to look for some support.
Come on, please.
It's not going to
okay. No. Allow him. Zaato.
No, his party member has spoken already.
I want to say
Zaato, let me ask.
What do you mean by party member?
Two MPP.
I want to say
The two of
this.
you are.
Please, we are
Solo, Kamal, and Wanda, please allow Zaato to
There's
speak.
a general principle. Please do not negotiate when you are hungry.
Oh, so
Do not ever negotiate when you are hungry.
I agree.
You know, there's a story like that in the Bible about Esau or somebody.
Esau and his brother.
you don't even know your Bible.
I learned in
You don't even know your Bible.
so many years ago. Sunday school and catechism.
Are you no longer a Catholic?
Jacob became too blessed was because of that.
Are you no longer a Catholic?
Yeah.
Again, I said catechism in Sunday school. Master, it's okay. Don't let my parish priest call me and start asking questions now. Do not negotiate when you are hungry.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Two, so far there are two deals in this country that we've seen that have taught us that this government has been played and outsmarted by the people you try to negotiate with.
Which deal?
The first one was the DSTV deal. How do you start negotiating DSTV deal when the football season has begun? How? Everybody knows. People, look, if you want to negotiate with DSTV, you wait when the season is over. Champions League is finished. Now we've all given the remotes back to our wives and Solomon to his. Anyway, then you negotiate. There's no football. At that time, you have leverage. At that time, you have the upper hand. That is when you negotiate. The moment football comes, people will do any effort to watch that ball. The moment the football comes, that was how the ministry was played. And DSTV won. They came here and talked about comprehension. I don't want to talk about comprehension again. Let's go to the second part, this particular one. And you are saying it. Look, you already had a deal. If you can't make it better, maintain it. If you cannot make what you have better, despite all the things you mentioned, they're all right. Give it to Ghanaian consortium, let it be Ghanaian, yes. The alternative to that is the one that was negotiated. Because that one is far, far better than this. So you do not throw away a better deal. It's because, again, one thing everybody knows, Solo is the economist here. Commodity prices fluctuate. Right now, we are reaping from high gold prices. Right now, we are reaping from high cocoa prices. But everybody knows how we don't know how long the party will stay. Yes. So you do not negotiate when you now think that the prices are down. Because you didn't know that that is not going to happen. So for me, that's another thing we don't negotiate. Three, if you look at the numbers in Parliament, and this is where I want to say thank you, the minority in Parliament. Thank you, Honorable Afenyo-Markin. And I've said it on record that Afenyo-Markin will go down as one of the most consequential minority leaders in Parliament. That's why you said we are here today because of the minority in Parliament. We are here today because of the most vociferous defense and rejection of this policy in Parliament. We are here today because that small minority in Parliament refused to be intimidated, refused to be bulldozed, refused to be harassed. We are here because that small minority, no matter how small they are, said that, look, we don't care if you have the numbers. We don't care if you have 1/4 of the quota. We don't care if you have all the numbers. We know our stuff. We negotiated this, and we are smart enough, and we will not let this happen. We are here. Today, the president is meeting Imani because of the minority. Today, and Wanda is telling that there may be renegotiation. That is coming because of the minority. The NDC released a statement. I just saw a statement from the NDC also rejecting this bill. And I want to thank them as a corporate party. I saw it. Thank you.
From which website?
Oh, I saw it on the website.
Who? You know,
it was signed by Sami Jemfi.
Thank you.
As the communication director.
Thank you. At least we are listening of you.
They did this because of the minority. So I'm saying something good. Had the minority not been in Parliament, this would have gone.
Minority.
They would have used the numbers to build because of the minority. No matter how small they are, because of their effectiveness, because of their efficiency, because of how robust they are, and because they have read their stuff and know their stuff. That is why the president is going to renegotiate this. That is why the president is meeting CSOs. That is why the NDC had to issue a statement today. And that is why today the thing seems to be in a limbo. So, thank you, Afenya Maken. Thank you, Mighty Minority. Keep doing the work you are doing because you have demonstrated that no matter how small you are, no matter how you are mighty. The question is that, look, see, you did the distraction over your job will come. I've lobbied for you. Like, how am I doing this? I've lobbied for you. Your first salary, you can bring it, we'll go to church and do things. Look, I'm happy. There are people in this. And even today, I saw my brother one day, the way he's speaking on. You go explain tile. No, because look, people
going to give us equal time.
Zaato. He's not close to 10.
You are not really the same minute that we are done.
So look, I want to say at eleven. I am happy. I started from you.
You want to say
right now?
Really?
The people are fear so much in this deal are the so-called or the so-called neutrals. So-called objective people, so-called people who yesterday were vociferously against the 5%. Where are those men? Where are those brave men and women who knock their chest and say, we will not accept 10%? Where are they today? Where are those men and women who yesterday said this was a giveaway? Where are they today?
They are speaking.
Where are they today? And why would we hear their voices? Today they are no, I mentioned Imani and I thank them. I mentioned Imani and I thank them. And I mentioned them and I still thank them.
But they were speaking.
The men and the women who refuse to do that, they are the problem of this country because they provide cover in the darkness for policymakers to do things.
Okay.
Fortunately, we are here. Thank you. Again, I'll say thank you, Mr. President, if you are reconsidering this. Because if you read the statement from the land minister, it doesn't look like what Wanda is saying is true. But I'm confident because if you read the statement from the NDC, it means that if the party is against it, then there will be a renegotiation.
I'm here with the NDC.
No, but I've said that yes. No, the point I'm trying to make is that well, he didn't say that. He cannot say Kamle made a mistake.
Oh, no.
He cannot say.
A member of the NDC.
But the NDC said Kamle made a mistake.
So, corporate NDC, thank you for the statement you've read.
Thank you, yes.
There's a renegotiation. But we are here because we must know how did we get here. We are here because Afenya Maken and his men refuse to be bulldozed, refuse to be intimidated, they refuse to be rushed, and they put this country and this nation first. Okay. Thank you.
All right, I'm grateful to you.
The same people who passed.
And you passed dealing. And you passed dealing. We are coming back to PDS.
Thank you very much.
Energy ministers coming back to the same PDS they rejected.
Let's move on and tackle other issues. Yeah. Now, I wanted to ask, but let me not ask it because it will bring a lot of issues. Because now, as you say, gold is selling at a high price, right? Have we renegotiated the royalties on gold? Yeah. No, it's still so.
It was sealed already.
Anyway.
You see, part of the problem is the MBPO. There was no business. There was no problem. What's the essence of this deal in the first place? You have
hold your guy. This opportunity you get by attacking people.
Why am I mentioning
That's okay. That's a good one. That's okay. That's okay.
There are two MBP.
Wonder, hold on. I want to have a question on that. This is just rhetorical. You can choose to answer.
Okay, no.
If indeed they shouldn't have started the contract in the first place.
Yes.
What prevented your government from saying, okay, we won't do it, we'll cancel it?
No, you just told me on this show, because I do know, that the Herald they signed agreement.
Yes.
Who said that?
But you said it was not binding.
So
You could have just abandoned
you
it.
signed it, and they even actually decided to do some commitment already.
So it was bad. So abandon it.
So we'll look at it. Well, okay.
All right. Into that.
Anyway, let's talk about inflation.
Can I just tell you something quickly? Erastus Asare Danko just posted that fresh galamsey between Fufuoso and Adojama by the roadside, left and right.
That's a
5
fake
excavators
site,
doing
fake site.
mining. Is the MC for another staff aware? Regional Minister for your
Fake
attention.
site.
Erastus Asare Danko is right. No, this house is a very clever house.
Thank you.
It's a breaking news. So the president has not heard. The last minister has not heard. The regional minister has not heard.
Let's talk about inflation.
I'm just saying Erastus says left, right, side,
Zaato.
galamsey.
You see that?
He cannot discuss. He cannot discuss.
I'm not back.
Please.